Hey everyone, Planet Mitch here. Robert Kwasny asked a very interesting question in the UpViral group today. It has to do with, first of all, thank you, Robert, for the question. And I understand that you're a newbie to UpViral, and so I hope to explain this in a way that makes sense. So what he's asking about in the group is setting multiple levels of rewards. And I'm not going to try to read through all of this, but he's given us some screenshots. I'm going to go through those in just a second to try to help explain this. But he's wanting to have like this reward level 1 with the $97 training, level 2 is $197, etc. But he wants to limit the number of people that win those. The goal is to give away 25 winners for products. The screenshots that he's given us are interesting. So the first thing he did was set up rewards. Now, of course, UpViral, that's the first thing in the campaign that you get to do. And so there may be confusion about whether this is prizes or whether these are rewards. But these are based on the points system. So in this case, level 1, Think Pain Away, points to unlock is 40 points. And that's going to be a single-use coupon code. And he has it set up for 0 of 10. Now, I don't know all the other details about how he has that set up, but it looks like that might be automatically generating those codes. I shouldn't say automatically. They're used in a viral system. So the way to think about reward levels is that as soon as somebody gets to that point level, UpViral believes they have earned that reward. Now, if you have 10 people, Robert, not Robert, is it Robert? Right. Robert, if you have 10 people that earn that, then you're okay, right? But if you have 100 people that earn that and you want to limit it to 10, this is where the interesting points, or the interesting point comes in. The difficulty. That's where the difficulty comes in, is what I'm trying to say. So, limiting the winners in terms of rewards is a very unique scenario, although there's nothing wrong with doing it that way. You just have to be very, very clear that people don't earn the rewards right off the bat. They get put in a pot in order to win. Now, you've also got one for 60, 80, and 100 points. So let's look at the point system to see how easy that's going to be to earn those rewards. In the points, you have it set up for 2 points for the direct sign up, 2 points for the referred, that's fine, and then 2 points for each referred lead. And this is 0, which I think is appropriate. And I've gone through that in other answers. There's also 5 points for each of the social interactions. And then you're doing the custom actions for 10 points, 10 points, 10 points, and 20 points. And let's look at that. Here's the demo of how those share points look. And you can see we get 5s down here, 10, 10, 20. Now, so how is that going to work? If I click through all of these things, I have 2 points for entering, remember. So then I get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 points for clicking all of the sharing buttons. Now, obviously, if I'm not on a smartphone, then I can't do the messenger one, but let's assume I am. So that's 30 points, right? 5, 10, 20, 30, right? And then if I haven't earned, so I have 32 if I click all of those, right? So I haven't earned the first one yet. But if I click on follow Think Pain Away on Twitter, I've gotten the 42 points. So I've just earned that very first reward in terms of the way UpViral typically thinks of the rewards. Now, I'm logistically in a pot, a pool of people that have earned that, right? There may be more than 10 people. And you know, again, trying to explain that over here is going to be rather interesting. And there's nothing wrong with doing it this way. You just have to be very clear that you don't just earn this right off the bat. You are in a pool of people that could potentially win that. So I'm at 42 points. If I click this one, then I'm at 52. If I click this one, then I'm at 62. Now I've earned that second reward, right? Because that was at 60 points. If I click this one down here, then I'm at 82 points, and I've instantly been in the pot for the third level. So every person who just clicks all of those things is in the pool to win those 3 rewards. Okay? Just so you know, that's the way that works. So in order to get to level 4, I would have to theoretically do all of those and then get, because the only other way to earn points in this particular scenario is to go through and get 10 referrals, right? Okay, 9 if you want to get to exactly 100 points. Because we're at 82, right? With clicking all those points and doing all of the custom actions except for the last one. And then, oh no, we're at 80 points, 82 points, clicking everything. So in order to get to 100, we have to get 10 people. Did I say 20? I said 10, right? I have to get 10 people to be leads. So that last one is much more difficult to get into that pot, which is what I think you want. And if that's all okay with you, and you explain it properly, then I don't have a problem with the way you do that, as long as you explain to people that there will only be 10 people picked of everyone who gets to that first level. And I just think that needs to be very clear. Now, I'm going to do another video because I want to split these two things up, because later on I will be putting this in my membership site. But I want to explain very clearly the selection of winners, both inside of UpViral and manually picking them. Because in the answer you asked me in Facebook, you said, well, I could just manually pick them. And I'm going to explain in detail about why you should never do that outside of UpViral. If there's any other way around it, you need to do it inside of UpViral. I don't know if that's clear. Don't do it manually outside of UpViral. Here's how, so watch that other video. And I hope that answers your question. If you have any questions, obviously, put them below.